Alright, so Gears 5, the classic cover shooter, third-person shooter from the Coalition. A game that is the 6th in the series, I think, because you also have a game called Judgment, I think it was, which is basically number 4, and then Gears 4 comes. But you have Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, and Judgment, and then Gears 4, and then Gears 5. So they're probably going to continue now with Gears 6, I'm pretty sure. The strengths of this game is the graphics, looks awesome, with the graphics options. Many options you can tweak to your desire, and like the environment looks great, especially the snow area, open world area. I like that a lot, personally. Not so much the desert area, because I don't like hot places. Or it's just how, that's just a preference, basically. Character models looks great when it comes to graphics. The combat is basically the best part of the game. Like that, it's a solid Gears of War combat, right? The cover shooter, third person, and weapons feel great, and the combat just feels great overall, I would say. Other than that, other positives. Those are the big two positives about, like, amazing graphics and the classic Gears of War gameplay just carries the game all the way through, basically. And probably in PvP and PvE too. Like Horde mode. The thing is, it actually is kind of plagued with bugs still, for me at least. Even after release, like several months after release. I got stuck in things several times, actually, throughout the playthrough. Stuck in the ice. I tried to shoot the ice to just kill myself to get out of it, but couldn't. So definitely try to... If I would have played with a co-op partner, they would maybe get me out faster, but yeah. So that happened several times. And I had a couple of crashes. One of the crashes was after a boss fight against the Matriarch, which is like a female, like big tanky, spiky enemy. you could say, I guess. That I beat pretty fast, but it wasn't easy. It was just, nice, now we can move on, right? And I thought they would save right after boss fights, but they didn't save. So after when it got to the cutscene, it just bugged out completely. It froze the game and just moved on with the audio only. And then it crashed. And after the stream, I had to boot it up again and fight the boss again. And then wait until the cutscene finished completely off stream. So that was a bit annoying. Like, the voice acting is not really the best. It's kind of like they're not trying too much, in my opinion at least. They're just sticking with what's safe, I guess. But in some ways, Gears 4 was actually better there, even though it's like basically the same. I have no problems with the protagonist. I like JD and KTS, completely fine protagonists. One thing that was extremely annoying and a big con is that the NPCs try to backseat game you the entire time. They don't just say, we should probably move on this way one time. They keep saying it over and over and over and over when you're trying to, like, look for components for Jack or whatever, right? So that was pretty annoying. Plus, I know there's a lot of reviews out there that say that they couldn't review the game's microtransactions because they got like a review copy, right? I can do that now, since it's like several months later. So that's not a positive for me. That's just me personally. I don't care what anyone else does with their money, but for me personally, in a $65 game, That's what it would have been if I bought this game. In a $65 game, that should be something like the iron, which is the in-game currency, the boosters and the cosmetics should be all included in the $60 price or $65 price for me, that you can just earn within the game itself. Yeah, that's just my opinion. You buy the game, then you earn everything like that just by in-game progress in Horde, in PvP or story. So you actually get rewarded for actually playing the game well, maybe, for example, or playing the game a lot, instead of having to buy it or make it easier for yourself with buying like, you know, $99 worth of iron or boosters, which doubles your XP, which is basically pay to win in a way, or giving you advantage at least. So that's cons. But like huge, if this game released like that, like what I said, and everything in the game you could just get by playing it, and then they added $20 expansions, that's perfectly fine way to monetize, because it will expand on the game and give you way more like options or modes or whatever, maybe a continuation of the story, for example, or more maps in Horde. That I'm all aboard on stuff like that, but not these mobile freemium microtransaction models. I don't like that personally. So that actually, it does have some positive things with it. It is a fun game to play overall. It's above average, definitely, but I have to give Gears 5 a 6 out of 10, unfortunately. It could have been way higher than that if they if I had a way smoother experience with the game itself, with the story, and they had just completely removed all microtransactions and made them earnable just by playing the game, and added $20 expansions instead for story, Horde, or PvP. So it's above average game, but right now I would not recommend this game actually. Thanks for watching.